Today's video, guys, we're doing an account showcase here on Dragon Ball Legends. I've actually done this for quite a while. I think the last time I did this was actually, I think started last year. I think I did it straight after Legends Fest. I usually typically like to do these, straight after a big celebration. So anniversary, usually I do one. Actually, that might have been the last time I actually did one. But yeah, like I said, big anniversaries or big celebrations like to do it. So yeah, I guess obviously the first thing we want to look at is, I guess what Ultra character is probably the big deal. I've got actually every Ultra in the game. Well, I've actually got every unit in the game. Ultra-wise, though, for stars, they're not looking the best, right? Like, they are good. I can't complain too much, obviously. I got mainly, obviously, my GOAT here. UI-San Goku's definitely done. There's a few of them I'm still missing quite a few dupes of. So, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is probably the one that's actually avoided me. I don't know if I'd say the most. Because I have gone, nearly done. I need, what, 2 more copies and he's finished. But still, on Ultra Banners, I don't typically like to go TD per night because, there's a few reasons why. Mainly because there's no pity. For a good example why I don't like it is Beast Gohan, right? So, currently recording this, I'm currently, I think, 186k CC deep. And, as you can still see, I need a lot more copies. I think still 3 more, I need 3 more copies. So, I probably will, I think, give up or at least keep trying till he leaves. I don't think he's banner leaves for a little while. But other Ultras here to get semi-lucky with. Majin Vegeta I got incredibly, I would say lucky towards the end. When I got my first dupe, it took me like, I don't know, at least 60k CC. And then after that I got another 2 dupes pretty much within like a rotation or 2. So that wasn't too bad. He, got him pretty easily. Who's another one that's really avoided me this year? I mean, Gohan obviously took me to probably the most, I'd say, this year. I think overall I spent over like 200k CC just to get him done for stars. So obviously he is worth it. Like some ultras or some units in the game, I don't typically like to go for dupes on unless I really, really like the unit sort of thing. Otherwise, I'll just be happy to sort of get him sort of thing, if that makes sense. That's like a few of these ultras you can see, like Golden Frieza. I do like him, but like I said, I really try to avoid Ultra Banners unless I really like the unit. But so a few of these here I'm still going to get more dupes of eventually, but they need to fix Ultra Banners. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So I guess what next we'll do LF, and then I guess we'll just do overall stars real quick. So obviously after recording this is after New Year's, so we did have the New Year's sales in that as well. And also the banners. So I did get a few dupes on a lot of these characters here. Actually, maybe if we go recently acquired, then that will sort of show that auto received. I think this should work. Nope, other way around. So this should show, the new units and downwards, right? So as you can see, some of these units I got fairly lucky with. Daima Goku, I went semi-harder in this banner. I got mainly pretty lucky, but I used pretty much every bit of LFZ power I had on me, or I could farm up to get him done. But he only took like, I think, I want to say like 110k CC, which isn't actually too bad, for a 14 star. Actually, it might have been less, it might have been just under 100k, which isn't actually too bad for an LF. But I'm a big fan of Daima, so that's why I sort of went hard in his banner. The rest of the units here for Legends Fest, I didn't go too deep on, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku banner, or 2 Goku here. I think it was really too deep on his banner. Yeah, I'm not really too fussed about him too much. He is a cool unit, but I knew that obviously the Part 3 Ultra was coming soon. So that's why I sort of mainly focused on Daima characters, because I was, obviously, like I said, that's what I aimed for. Goku Black, I have got up to 7 stars. I did actually pull another copy today in the Guaranteed LF pool, so that was obviously very good. Vegeta's definitely getting high up there in stars as well. I might start putting LFZ power into him, I'm not too sure yet. Who else? This Gotenks as well, I've obviously been pumping heaps of Z-power into him, because he's a very good unit. I think the Super Saiyan the Gotenks is probably one of the most underrated units in Legends at the moment. Like he's a very overall busted unit, but not many people have him, which is sort of fair enough. His banner wasn't really the best, but he's definitely a very good unit. Who else we got? You can see there's a few other units here that like are sort of left a little bit, like Super 17, that was definitely my biggest shaft of the year. Because that was, well, I think he came out just after Legends Fest started the new year, I think, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, even now he's still avoiding me at dupes, as you can see. I guess anniversary units I can quickly show as well. I've got these guys up pretty high up. I sort of, like with anniversary wise, I sort of try and aim for at least 7 stars on the units, the new units I'll sort of aim for. Just because it's a big celebration and they're usually pretty hype characters. God Goku I tried getting more dupes of at the time. Just because at the time I was a God King main, so I was sort of aiming for that sort of boost, but yeah, eventually I sort of just gave up something on his banner. Who else? I think all the Legends Festival units from last year are done. Yeah, so they're 14 stars, Beast Gohan, Goku Bardock. Now I think about all the Legends Fest ones are from last year. It's pretty good actually. As you can see, there's still a few more need dupes. So like Pycon's still a few more dupes away, which I'll eventually get to. But what else is there? Trunks. This old Trunks, yeah, I was setting more dupes of surprisingly, but I didn't really like him when he first dropped, so I didn't really summon too much. And at the same time, I sort of like him now after his Zenkai. But at the same time, since I'm a big collector, I'll sort of probably have to put more dupes into him with the Z power, but we'll see. But the rest of the older units I've obviously got fully maxed out. That's why summoning these Ultra Banners for me really isn't doing too much. I get the red like Legends tickets there, but they really don't do anything for me. I guess now we'll just do overall sparkings and that as well. The new Goku that I got to farm up, the new free play one. I'll probably get that done tomorrow. What else you got here? So free play units obviously done. Tamagami is probably going to be my next one. I might put the Sparking Z power into. It's either him or this blue Goku here, which I'm debating as well. I did actually get a Glorio done today as well, because obviously Sparking Z power we got from the packets as well. So I did get him done. That's obviously very good. He's a pretty good unit actually. He's probably an underrated Sparking unit, I'd probably say. A few units here like this Goku, this Silent Frieza here, I got done pretty fast, surprisingly. Like, I got so many copies of them, and at the time I had like no Goku Blacks. Like, the funny thing is, in my summon video, which I did show, I actually got these guys 14 starred, right? All 14 starred, and actually a few more dupes after that before I pulled one Goku Black. So I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck, because Goku Black is trash, but at the same time that is, I guess, pretty unlucky, but it's lucky at the same time. But as you can see, there's some units here, like I got very unlucky with Majin Buu Hercule here, but I'm not really too, worried about this, because like I said before in a lot of my summon videos, these sparking units do typically return later on in the future on just, normal unfeatured pulls, so that's why I'm not too fussed if I get them or not, because I know eventually when they do drop on the unfeatured pull, I'm just going to pull a lot of copies of them, so I'm not really too worried about that. I did get this Damagoku here, obviously down to 14 side pretty much straight away. His banner was actually really good. That's why I was hoping we get more banners of that in the future, but it seems that was just a once-off, which does sort of suck, but I guess does make sense. Got other units here as well that, as you can see, I was still doing a lot of dupes of on some of these, but I'll get there eventually. I think probably what I have to focus on is who do I want to put the Z power into first. Yeah, we've got quite a few units. I think I actually might go back to how I usually have it, just makes it a bit easier for me to sort of look at with power levels and that. And where is I lost it? There we go. To me it looks better looking at it like this, but I guess it all depends. I guess I can show you Zenkai units. Where's Zenkai Awakened? So I've got every Zenkai unit in the game currently at the moment, until obviously next week. But yeah, there's quite a lot of Zenkai units. I think actually there's this Vegeta I actually do have to put Soul Boost into. Just been a bit lazy, to be honest. But I probably should do that soon. But yeah, all of them all done, sort of thing. So I didn't realize how many Zenkai units are actually in the game till I look at it this way. That's quite a fair bit. I'm actually surprised we didn't get more during Legends Fest. I thought we'd get maybe a few more LF Zenkais, but I guess Legends doesn't want to do that. But yeah, that's basically my full box showcase there in terms of units. As you can see, my power level is 858 million, so pretty high up there. Can get it a bit higher, obviously, with more dupes and that, but at the moment, I'm pretty fine with that. I can't complain. I guess now I'll just show my equipments, and all that, and I think I'll probably wrap it up there. Because I don't think many people want to see the rest, like story and all that sort of thing. Got the equipments. I don't know exactly the number. Does it actually show me the number? I don't think so, but these are my godly equipments here. I do want to farm up a fair bit as well, just before the equipment bonanza goes away. I did recently get these done. as well. I got fairly lucky with Equipment Awakening these. This one wasn't too good. It was mainly this one here. I got perfect here on the first slot. So 2 godly equipments here, which are pretty actually, pretty decent. So if you do want to farm equipments, I probably do recommend getting this one done. Yeah, again, Equipment Awakening is a little bit of a pain, but it's definitely worth it with this sort of boost. What else we got here as well? So I have nearly got at least 3 of these on each one, which I think eventually I might just aim for 6 of each of these Legends Awakening equipments. Just sort of have sort of thing, right? I think they need to start looking at actually adding more Legends Awakening equipments, because we're sort of getting a bit out of hand of how many we got. What else here as well? So I've obviously got all the platinum ones is here as well. So yeah, I got Gogeta here as well, which Gogeta, like, this one's actually pretty underrated as well. Like, this gives Gogeta a massive buff. I got all of them, and I mean, this one here is godly, but I do have to get this last 3rd slot here to at least red. I mean, it doesn't really matter for godly, but it does sort of affect here, as you can see in the 3rd slot, so I do have to do that eventually. But yeah, I got all these, got a few diamond ones recently as well. What else? This one here took quite a fair bit to get, that is a God Goku one. Because you can only get this equipment here only in the Ultra Space Time Rush shop, so that did take me a while to get. Let's go here. It's got a few of them down here as well. Some of them I've actually just saved, not because they're good, it's just because I got a godly just like normal farming, so I just sort of kept them. Actually, I did lock it. So I got a few of these. I got these friendship rank ones as well, which I do actually recommend you farm these up, because these are very good. Especially for friendship points, if there's like a new character that drops, you can get them done very fast. So yeah, I got all them. Yeah, what else was I going to show? I think that's pretty much it. I guess I'm going to quickly show story mode. I do have to actually do the last stage. I've just been a bit lazy grinding this up. But I got just the last part to do, which I probably will do to farm up some more CC, but the rest is all done. I guess events don't really matter. I guess just the main thing people want to look at is just my account showcase and my boxes. That's pretty much it. So if I had to take a quick guess as well what my favourite characters was for this year. Let's just go back just a quick minute. Go to acquired. Wrong one again. So favourite units this year, I guess I'll go Sparking and just... I think I'll go favourite 1% Sparking, LF, and then Ultra. So my favourite 1% Sparking probably has to be... Who actually would be? I haven't really thought about this. I think probably... Would I classify this as a 1% Sparking? I guess I'm going to technically classify, because, I mean, you could get it for free, but you'd have to summon for it. So I think this Goku is probably my favourite Sparking in the game. He's a very fun unit. He's actually very broken, I'd say. Not sure if he's, like, top 10 or anything, but he's definitely a very good unit to run. LF for this year. I don't know, like, I really like God Goku's animation. Like, his LF animation, but I think I'm going to have to pick probably Diamond Goku. I think his overall LF animation is probably the best, one of the best in the game. So I'm probably going to go with him, and he's also very fun to use still. So I think I'm going to go with him. And then Ultra-wise, I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to either be in between Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Beast Skyline. They're both, to me, on equal hype levels, sort of thing. But I think for this point, just hopefully it brings me luck, I think Beast Gun definitely probably is my favourite in terms of, animations wise and all that. I mean, at the start, when I first saw it, I wasn't really too hyped, but now I've actually seen it a few times in game. I think his art fits him really well. Because it's sort of like, he's just like, sort of like a father-son duo sort of thing. So, when this artwork here speeds up, this pose here, right, it's starting to grow on me a bit more. At the start, I wasn't really too hyped about it. But it's starting to grow on me mainly because I was going to take a while to quickly find him. Where's Purple UI Sun Goku real quick? This one here. So as you can see, he's still got the similar pose, and I think that's what's sort of grown on me. It's sort of like a father-son sort of thing. So it's pretty cool sort of see them, acknowledge that in terms of like, power levels and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, I think Beast Gun probably is my favourite Ultra for the year as well. But I think that'll be it for today's video, guys. Leave a comment down below what your guys' favourite you know, LF, Ultra is, or also if you want, you can leave your power level count. You know how high you are, if you're up to me or just under. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you as I win the next one.